position with their teammates?
It felt good. You know, it's a new team, so a new attitude, new leader, everything like that. So, you know, it's a lot of fun being back out there.
You're obviously, going to corner, working a little bit now there. What's your feeling about that position compared to maybe safety and star?
I mean, that's what I came here to play, was cornerback. And then I moved to star my freshman year because we had Marlon and Cyrus out there. Then last year, Eddie went down, so I had to move to safety. So, now this year I'm at where I feel most comfortable, really. And, Coach trusts me to be out there, and I'm doing a good job out there, so hopefully I can stay there.
How hard was it to move to safety from corner from star?
How
hard was it?
It was pretty difficult, especially because it was in the middle of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But, Coach Saban, Coach Ansley, and everybody else pretty much helped me out every single day. I was watching film with them and learning and making the calls in the film room. And so, they kind of had no choice but to do it the right way and to get it done. But, it was difficult, but, it's always good to have a little challenge.
What was the difference of the positions, corner, safety? What are the major differences?
At corner, it's more like you're on your own. It's just like you don't have to worry about nobody else. You don't have to make no calls. But at safety, you kind of have to almost run the defense, and make calls. You have to talk to the linebackers, talk to the defensive line, talk to the corners, and the star. So you got to be more verbal and more of a leader out there. So that's kind of something I had to. Well, I did a little bit at star, but it was a whole lot more at safety.
Have you always felt like your future was going to be a corner?
What was that?
Have you always kind of felt like your future would be a corner long term?
I don't know. My future's going to be that. Just on the football field, that's all I hope.
What was that conversation like when they told you were moving back to corner? You had a big conversation when you moved to safety. Just what?
We had no conversation. We had the little depth chart on the when we was in the film room, and it said 2-9 left corner, and that was it. So
did you like seeing that though?
Yeah, I like seeing my name anywhere on there, but I was happy it was back at corner.
Is that where, maybe you don't know where the future holds, but is that where you kind of see yourself playing at the next level possibly? Is that something that you can envision being a home for you there?
Yeah, yes, sir, definitely.
So you guys actually have a depth chart?
Not a Coach Saban calls it a rep chart, not a depth chart.
He defined it for us this week. So.
Yeah, a rep chart. That was my fault, my mistake.
What are the leadership responsibilities for you this year?
Definitely defensive-wise, I'm one of the leaders, for sure. And I kind of had to, I think I established myself as a leader. And, just more setting an example for the younger guys and just showing them how it's supposed to be done. And even some of the older guys who don't know how to do it, that just going out there and just showing them how it's supposed to be done.
Minkah, safety and star more interception positions than corner, or can corner make as many?
Yeah, they're all equal. I'd say more star and corner than safety. Safety is a little bit more run support than it is getting to the ball, and more tackles rather than getting to the ball. But at corner and at star, you get a little bit more interceptions there.
How tough was it for you and the team to get over the Clemson loss?
At first, the couple hours after, when I was around my teammates and my seniors or whoever's last game it was pretty tough because it was the last game. It was the last time I'm going to play with them, and just think about that was kind of upsetting. But the day after, I watched the game a couple times, and then I had to just switch my mindset and focus on the new team and the new season.
What does a guy like Minkah Fitzpatrick bring to his defense with his versatility, being able to play pretty much every position in the secondary?
Minkah, he's really smart, and I think he takes on the role of being like a really student of the game, and like when we out there on the field, you can just trust him, trust that he knows what he's doing, and that he's gonna execute the job.
How versatile is this defense as a whole? It seems like a lot of players can bounce different positions.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good, but we really just go out there and do what Coach tells us.
Did you slow them down at all during the offseason?
They want me at 308, and right now I've been 313, 312, so I'm trying to get down there.
What did they tell you in terms of why you need to make the change?
Just the way the teams are playing now. It's more fast paced and just on the ball. So got to get ready for that.
You've played mostly the nose guard, right? Down here. Do you expect? There have been times when guys have gone inside out, Jonathan and other guys. Do you kind of expect that this year? Maybe have a more role like that.
I don't know whatever coach needs me to do. So I'm willing to do whatever. I can play the 3 tech, the 2 eye, or the nose. So.
How do you feeling in terms of being a leader? I mean, now you're kind of one of the older guys here.
It's something new because from being where I came from, I just like to sit back and listen and just learn. But now, like guys coming to me asking me for advice and stuff, so it's something like a learning curve.
Who'd you learn that leadership from? Like who you taken from last year maybe?
Like all the guys on the D line that I played with, like Jaron Reed, Ashawn Robinson, John Dalvin, all those guys. So I just try to take all that advice from them.
What was that first experience like when one of the younger, or maybe even a junior college transfer came to you and asked you for your advice? What was your reaction?
I mean, it's just something new because usually, like me, I'm always asking them like, what can I do to do this? And then now they just coming to me asking me for advice. So.
How tired were you after the Clemson game?
I don't really remember, but I know we played really hard. So.
How tough was it to get over that game out?
It really wasn't that tough, but it's something that you think about every now and then, and but we can't do nothing about that. But you feel me? Work hard this season and try to get back there.
What were some of your impressions of some of the new guys? I'd say, I guess he's the only new guy on the defensive line. What's your take on him?
Who?
Bugs.
Bugs. Oh, Bugs. He's a pretty good guy, and he's always ready to learn and come in and do what he needs to do, and he's always working hard. So I like him.
Is it different to have a JUCO player like that come in than a freshman? They're still gonna be new to the system, but I mean he's kind of more experienced, right?
Yeah, we whatever we can take, we'll use. So.
Ron, what's your favorite lift in the weight room?
Probably squats. I like the squat.
So what are you actually capable of doing? If they let you max out, what could you do on bench, squat, and power clean?
They let me push it a lot this spring, and I think my numbers probably what I could do. I know I did 545 in bench and like 6 something in squats. So.
Is that important to you to kind of have that role of, or that title of one of the strongest guys on the team? Is that kind of a pride thing for you?
I mean, not really. I just like going in the weight room, so it's just something that I like to do.
Any teammates, kid you about some of that? How much you're putting up, or
Nah, most of them don't believe I could do it until they see it. So.
Who's the biggest weight room freak on this team?
Minkah, he's always in the weight room, and there's a bunch of guys that's always up there in the weight room.